welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight into your reading. This is going to be a look at the urgent messages from your spirit guides. So before we jump in, let me quickly let you know, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, my official website will be linked below, as well as my information so you guys can join me on Patreon. Literally everything you need will be under one link. It's my Linktree link, so definitely check there if you want to get any readings. Follow me on any other social medias and whatnot. And let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. All right, like this video, subscribe so you never miss a beat, and let's see what messages the cards have in store. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see the cards directly and enjoy. Bye. Scorpios, let's go ahead and jump straight in and see what's going on. So starting with this deck, what's the message, urgent message for my Scorpios from their spirit guides? Just the urgent message for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpios from their spirit guides. All right. So it says, I am financially secure. And it reads, trust that all of your financial needs will be met. Prosperity is yours and life is plentiful with everything essential to fulfill your desires. Remain open and receptive to all financial opportunities that life has to offer. So this is making sure you don't exist in a space of lack or feeling as if you're not able to acquire what you need, or believing that you're doomed for financial struggles or something like that. This is also affirming that you're financially secure. You have to exist on this vibration in order to keep attracting money. You never want to exist in a space of lack, saying I don't have enough, etc. Things like that. This is also speaking to maybe preserving your finances, not in a sense of like scarcity, but just being aware of needing to hold on to some money for things that may come up, being aware of how money is flowing in and out. That's important here, especially if you get money. Let's say you're like a waitress and you get a lot of money via cash or something like that. You want to make sure you're aware of what's coming in and what's going out so that you can see where you can cut back on expenses, is what I'm hearing. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's coming through? All right, so I have the Chariot. So Spirit is saying you guys are making a lot of personal progress. Where you were at one point, you're no longer struggling. You're no longer going through certain hardships. If anything, things are on the up and up for you. And what needs to happen is you guys need to keep your eyes set on what's in front of you, and making sure you're not looking at where you were within the last year, unless you're thinking about it in the terms of being happy or grateful for the personal transformation you've made. Not in the sense of like, oh my God, I wish, you know, the past was different and this and that, because everything happens for a reason. Okay, but let's keep going. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, be at peace. Be at peace with your personal position. This is also needing to be at peace with things that have left your life. The worst thing that you can do is exist in regret. I've been saying this, or I think I said this for the last 2 signs I just did. Regret is the worst thing you want to live with, because regret is like living in hell. So this is being at peace with things that are no longer in your life, being at peace with things that you've experienced, and understanding how everything makes up for your overall earthly experience. And it's nothing to necessarily sit back and regret, but more so look at what you can do now moving forward. All right. We also have sweetness, and we also have fear. So Spirit is saying be a lot more kind to yourself. I don't know why it keeps emphasizing this message of you guys needing to love on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself to a point to where you start to believe you're not making progress. You start to believe that you're not doing what's necessary for self. Be aware also of someone who like sweet talks and knows how to say all the right things to kind of get you going, but then this person doesn't really have anything to offer, nothing good. That was a very specific message. But with fear here and then also anger, there's something here that you guys are really fearful to do. And it's like Spirit is trying to understand what's stopping you. This could be fearful to purchase a new home. This could be fearful to move out of your parents' home. This could be fearful energy surrounding like maybe starting a new business. Whatever this is, you never want to let your fears control you and stop you from living your best life. And some of you are letting just that happen, where your fears are more greater than your desire to succeed or get to the other side of the certain doors or blockages that have been keeping you from elevation. So Spirit is asking you guys to face your fears in some sense. Also, be careful of anger. Like with this card showing up, there could be moments where you're triggered to go off or act out of irrational nature. You want to be careful of that. All right, so I have the Six of Cups. I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and I also have the Five of Wands. Okay, so the relationship you have with the person you may have kids with really needs to be cordial, or it needs to just be, how do I say this? You guys need to find something that's going to bring you guys closer for the sake of the family, because it's starting to get really bad. And of course, a lot of you already know this, but it is really starting to get bad and it's starting to affect your child. So maybe finding some sort of way to co-parent better, even if that's not speaking to each other directly. If you guys can go through a family member or something, that would really benefit the state of the family. Also, when it comes to anything in the past, like a soulmate connection, something you have invested feelings in, be aware of what you're trying to work out. If you're trying to work out any relationship that, yes, you do have a lot of feelings for that person you're trying to be with, but this person's put you through a lot, it's like starting the cycle all over again of something unstable, especially with the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and then the Five of Wands. Spirit is also saying we ended something in your life that was unstable from the jump. Like it wasn't built on anything really concrete. And it's nothing to be sad over. Also, it's speaking to a living situation. I don't know if there's like fighting or conflict or issues with you all being on the same page and what bills get paid when, and when this happens, when that happens. But that also needs to be sorted out. This could even be just fighting within the household that just starts to become way too much. But I want to stop the reading here. I do wish you the best of luck. And yeah, I will see you later in the next reading. Bye, Scorpios.